Cameras trained on one man, in a rich vein of form and #1 in the scoring charts. Can he do it again today? Live on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and as you can see, snow, winter weather is a big part of the story. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary, ready to provide all the tactical intricacies, is Sue Smith. And on the way, live action from the Segunda División. Tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, both managers will be reminding the players that it's important to get off to a quick start.
And they keep it moving. And played in. The art of beating your opponent. For the lead here. And tried to place it with only the keeper to beat.
He's gone to place it, but didn't have that composure. That's really had a lot of quality to the team, and I'm sure the club are delighted to have him on board. I'm really looking forward to seeing his debut.
Decent position. This might get them in front. Is this the moment? In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. So on with the game. Interesting to see where it goes from here. A really good pass. Well, couldn't quite find his teammate. Plenty of support here. Can he deliver? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Over it comes. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Is it going to be? Goalkeeping of the highest order.
Yeah, he didn't have long to react.
And that is a below-par pass.
Yeah, he just needed to get his head up there, didn't he?
Decent idea. Can he get one back? He can! And who's to say there's not enough time for them to level matters? It would be quite the story.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
And with that, the attack fizzles out. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors, that's the big story.
Yeah, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little off the pace for me. Obviously a disappointing result, but the key thing is that they bounce back now, as they can't afford a repeat next time out.
Well, what a game we've got in store today, and the crowd is alive with expectation. Who is going to emerge victorious? All the action coming your way here on EA TV. Hello, and thanks for joining us on a pretty dull evening, but hopefully the game will be quite the opposite. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me, and we've got action from La Liga Hypermotion on the way. What are we going to get from this one?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who won.
Oh, that's been won really smartly. That whistle brings the first half to a close. All square at the restart then. Who can take control from here? Beautifully weighted ball. And it must be. It's there. That changes things. A goal for 1-0. Resumption of a game that's finally given us a goal, and maybe we'll now have a different feel. Now this might be promising. The defence has done its job to stop any trouble brewing.
Well, they defend those areas really well.
The will they or won't they discussions can now end because the transfer has now been confirmed. Exciting times. One and two touch passing, making it look easy.
Yeah, it's great if you enjoy possession football.
Inside now. And the momentum is lost. And that brings an end to the match. With disappointment felt in the away end, it's 3 points dropped.
It was a poor result, but it was a really tight contest. Both sides had their chances, could have gone either way, but in the end, they will be disappointed.
A manager who, from the very first day, has been all about building a team. And the way the fans have backed him is proof positive that he's got just about everything right so far. And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray, and I'm joined here on the gantry for commentary by Stuart Robson. And it's always exciting bringing you live coverage of La Liga Hypermotion. It's Malaga, and they take on Real Oviedo.
Well, as is always the case, both teams will look to control the centre of the pitch. Whichever can do that will dominate possession and probably the game. This is going to be key, I think, today.
Well, unable to bend his run, offside. Well, it's a good-looking position. Is there a goal in the future? And he's made headway. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, just watch this again. A change of pace, a change of direction, and a decent finish. That's a very good goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Santiago Colombato. Confident play.
Well, they're just waiting for the right moment here.
Colombato. Santiago Colombato. Rondon. Takes it on. Oh, great save. He's driven in the corner. Well, such a high degree of difficulty, not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
Good angle for the cross. Played into the centre. Well, he was unable to keep himself onside, Stuart.
Yeah, you're right, but at least he's putting himself into dangerous positions. He's just too eager on that occasion. Keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Dominguez. And it's Connor Roberts. Danny Calvo. Colombato. Well, there's been a lot of speculation as regards this transfer and whether
He's got to tuck this away.
And the keeper's hand does the trick. An effective challenge. Roberts. They had the advantage. Dendoncker. Santiago Colombato. Nice looking pass. Oh, it might be. Couldn't put it away, and that really looms large.
Yeah, they won't get too many more chances now.
Stoppage in play and a chance for the referee to go back and retrospectively hand out a yellow card. And there it is, the final whistle, and the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Well, I don't think, Stuart, anyone can really quibble about what he put into the game.
Well, he obviously scored the winning goal, but it was his overall performance.
Give it to me.